Hey everybody, I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a live vibe and read. I'm going to try this one more time. I don't know if my streaming software was working just a minute ago when I started this live, but I hope you're all doing well. This is what I do to give back to my community, my tribe. I go live every once in a while to give you an opportunity to get a free card draw from me. Or that's not where I wanted to go. Or I give you the opportunity to get a donation, have donation readings. It's cheaper readings, but basically you're donating 11 for 3 cards or 22 for 6. You get to ask your questions of my cards, of our cards, and see what happens here. You know what I'm saying? Get you some answers. We have a little fun. We sit back and we chill and we vibe. No stress, no stress, no pressure, just hanging out. You and me and everybody in the chat. For some reason, I haven't done one of these live vibe and reads for a couple weeks. Get busy with life and children and housing and things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, this is just me giving my time to see if anybody likes to get a reading from me. I don't know if any of you got a lot of new subscribers, of course, over the last couple weeks, which is awesome. So this is just a way for me to give my time to newbies, old bees, my returners, my super fans, and my new fans, and all of that stuff to just kind of see what's going on. What I do, how I do it, get an answer from me. I am not seeing. I wonder if y'all were even notified. Give me just a sec. Like, I got nobody in here right now. Well, it says it notified everybody. So if nobody shows up in the next minute or two, I'm out of here. Out of here. Which is totally unusual. Yeah, it said that the notifications went out. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? Oh, I have chatters. Oh my goodness. I was about to leave because, oh my gosh, I was like, nobody's showing up for me. How are you? Let me drop into the reading screen. Hope you're doing well. Saw you earlier today, I believe. Was it today or yesterday? You got a question for me, Tiffany? Hey, everybody in the shadows. If y'all have a question, drop your question. If you want a more in-depth reading, it's 1111 or 2222. Links are pinned at the top of the chat. Got a Virgo reading. That's what I thought it was today. I can't even remember what that reading was about, to tell you the truth. But if you got a question and you want me to answer it, drop your question. Tiffany wants to know what's next for me in love. I pulled this card. It's pretty much for me. I wanted to know what the energy is right now, but it's cycles and rhythms. It's possible that you might repeat another cycle with somebody, but we're going to pull a card to see. So, for Tiffany, what's the next for me in love? Although I do love this energy. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So whatever you're going through, honor that shit. But that's pretty much for me for the chat tonight. Told you, if it's possible, it looks like you're in the process of moving on from something. That's what's next for you in love. So maybe that card is for you. Cycles and rhythms. If you've repeated certain cycles in relationships or a specific relationship in general, just honor your emotions right now. Do what you got to do. What's next for you in love is healing, leaving some shit behind and moving on. Okay? May take you a couple weeks to do that. So it looks like maybe you may be healing from something, or you may be just needing to be patient right now until the next cycle begins. You may be leaving an old cycle behind, which is great. With a Six of Swords, that means you are moving on. You are moving to a better place, a more emotionally serene place. Oh, you might be moving too. I don't know. But that is great energy for what comes next for you in love. You're moving into a new cycle of love. So the next relationship you have is going to be calm, peaceful, and possibly Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Also, I just got something else for you too. Shit, what was that? Give it to me again, Fred. It was the next person that you are involved with. Could be a couple weeks, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, something like that. Usually swords are weeks for me, so it may take a couple weeks, but there's an energy that I don't know how to... Yes, the next person that you are involved with is actually going to be somebody that you can grow with. Like, I don't know how your other relationships have been, but it's like, if you are single now, cool. If you're with somebody now, it's like you're moving into a cycle or a place with this person where you can grow with, like you can communicate together and grow together with understanding. And that's one of the most beautiful cards, or one of the most beautiful energies there are for relationships. So I don't know if you're single or in a relationship. Hope that helps. What's up, Wendy? How are you doing? Candy B's here. Oh boy, Cancer men. I got some stuff to say about Cancer men. Boy, let me tell you. You are welcome, dear. You are so welcome. I think you're moving into a new cycle, which is great. With or, I don't know, again, if you're with somebody or not, but it looks beautiful. You might want to look up the number 413 and 414 angel numbers too, Tiffany. Candy B, Cancer men. Stubborn. Loving. Oh, aggravating. Loving though. Well, you may want to consider releasing this person, okay? Because I don't know if you've gone through a divorce, or if they've gone through a divorce, or y'all went through a breakup a time or 10. But you may want, I don't know if you're a Pisces, or if they've got Pisces in their chart, or if you do, but I think you need to make a decision in regards to this person. I don't think you need to give them the control to make the decision. You understand? If this person is already showing you signs that this person is... Thank you, you're a Pisces? Awesome. If this person is already showing you signs of non-committal, not wanting a commitment, depending upon how long you've been with them, if they're not wanting to solidify anything with you, they're leaving it loosey-goosey, it's not up to them to make this decision. It's up to you. It's your decision on whether or not this goes anywhere. 444 on the screen right now. You may want to look that up. All right. Wendy says up and down. Well, That could be a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what? I used to hate when I was in basketball and volleyball back in high school. I used to hate friggin' bleachers. Did anybody have those? Suicides were running the court and touching each line. Hated those. But bleachers were the worst. Running the bleachers. Up and down them. How friggin' dangerous is that shit? I'm surprised I didn't know when nobody ever fell and busted our faces open. You understand? That is the worst. You're sweating, you're running, everybody's wet, sweating, drip. Oh my God, I can't believe that's risk assessment 101 right there. Don't fucking do it. Take them out and let them run or do squats or some shit. But damn. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. It just did. I don't know, Wendy, if you're into sports or athletics. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thank you, Tiffany, for your donation, baby. I gotcha. You are absolutely welcome, dear. Ooh. Wendy says, I know I actually got angry with teacher about that. You was into sports. All right. 58? No way. Wow. Yeah, yeah. I did enough of them things. Don't want to do that no more. Somebody asked me to be a coach. I was like, screw that shit. I don't want to be a coach. I don't want people to hate me. Them youngins to be hating me because I'd take them through old school drills. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 50 myself. Oh, thank you, Candy B. I appreciate that. Trying to hold everything up. What you got going on? You got a question? You got a question for me? I'll pull you a free card. And of course, if you would like a more in depth, I got 3 cards for 1111, which is 1 question, and of course, 1 question more in depth for 6 cards. So, what is that song coming through? What is that song coming through? Fred is singing a song. Turn on your heart light. Let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. That's for Wendy. I don't know who sings that. So it's Neil Diamond, ain't it? Is that Neil Diamond? Damn, Fred. You going way back. That's Neil Diamond, I believe. How did I know that? Well, work is easy to find. You can work online. You can work in restaurants. If you need the money, it's out there for you. You just sometimes got to take the first opportunity that comes along and don't be picky. If you got bills to pay, pay the damn bills. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, figure it out. You know what I mean? But first things first, you got to pay bills. All right? I don't know. Just sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I don't know what your background is. I don't know what you do for a living. What you do for a living. Do you mind me asking? I'm sorry. You don't never have to answer anything I ask. You don't never have to answer me anything I ask. I'm just saying. We just chilling and vibing here. We just chatting and hanging. We just hanging out here. Chris Tucker. We just hanging out. We just hanging out. Rush from Rush Hour, Chris Tucker, comedian. Y'all, I don't know. I do all kinds of... You never know what you're going to get from me. Ever. You never know what you're going to get from me. Ever. Not really. Where am I headed, Fred? What are we doing? That was Neil Diamond. Fred wanted to sing a song to Wendy. That was funny. Like some chilling and some vibing, baby. What is going on? Ugh. There we go. Some chill music. All right. Candy Bee says, love your personality. Well, thank you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am. Oh, damn, Wendy. Admin mostly, but last 6 years, factory, heavy work. Well, like I said, if you, you know what? One thing that got me, um, and I don't know where you're from or whatever, but here in America, substitute teachers, if you got a good background, a clean background, substitute teachers, and you don't mind being around kids, always needed. Always needed. But you got to take a job. Take a job. You know what I'm saying? 335. 335. You are actually being guided to doing something easier. Something about healthy choices. Because 335, I was just like, why am I being pointed to the numerology? I always pay attention to numerology, but especially when I'm reading. When I'm out and about in real life, I don't give a fuck about numbers. I don't I don't pay attention to shit. When I'm reading, that's totally different when I'm tapped in. Um it says the ascended masters are guiding and protecting you through some necessary and healthy life changes. It's necessary what you're going through right now. Just so you know. Trying to get back to seniors. Aw, caregiver would be good. That's awesome. My son just went into nutrition, helping out with in nursing care, nutrition, and it's kind of funny. You know, he's worked in restaurants since he was, since he first turned 16. He started working immediately because I told him, unless you have money, you ain't going on dates. You know what I'm saying? Mom ain't doing it. That's you. So he works hard, and he's worked in restaurants, several restaurants. A lot of cooking, a lot of restaurant work, and then he went into working in telecommunications, outside, running lines, doing the whole nine. And he got sick last year. A lot of y'all know. Last year before last. Anyway, it was a whole year that he was sick and vomiting and having issues with his stomach lining, his throat, and all of it. And we finally found out that he had, like 10 months later, 8 months later, we found out that his gallbladder was not working at age 19. So his gallbladder wasn't working at all, like less than 15%. So he had to have it taken out because it was causing major problems, major pain, major problems. So it took him almost all of last year to recover from that. So it's funny how he went from, he went into, I don't even know how he got the job, but he loves it. He loves working in nutrition. It's chill. It's not hustle and bustle like line work, like working in the back of a restaurant, cooking in like McDonald's and larger restaurants like Chili's and things like that. There's no hustle and bustle. It's the same routine all day, every day. Same routine all day. No stress. It's easy. He gets to know the patients, and he loves it. It's chill. hmm Yeah, it was awful. It was his gallbladder was actually um the muscles were convulsing, were spasming, and it wasn't actually doing anything. There was no blockages. It just wasn't working. And when it would go to be engaged to work, it would spasm, and it was excruciating pain. For almost 10 months, that child ate noodles, broth, crackers, and Gatorade. That is it for almost 10 months. 2 days before Christmas, Christmas before this last one, um, Christmas of 22. Yeah. 2 days before 2 days before Christmas, he had his gallbladder removed. So it took him almost a year because he had been having the issues for so long, the pain. He lost so much weight. He was extremely pale, like just, I didn't know what to do. I mean, I was doing the best I could to hold it together and pay all the bills and handle everything, plus making sure he was getting all of his care and getting where he needed to be. He was so weak. He was just exhausted and weak, and it was taking forever to get answers because they had him going through all of these tests and stuff that just like was like so many tests, and the final test is the test that told us what was going on. Final test out of all the imaging, all the blood work, all the tests, all the stuff. Finally. And then he had another issue in his esophagus. He couldn't eat and hold anything down because there was damage to his esophagus from vomiting so much. The acid and the vomiting had tore up the lining. So he had months of recovery on that. That child loves to eat too. So not seeing him not eat, he has never not eaten, that child, his whole life. The only thing that he would not eat was bananas. That's it. He hated banana puree as a child, as a baby. He hated banana taste. He hates it. And cilantro. He doesn't like that because it tastes like soap. But those are the only two things that he's ever not eaten. Anything you put on a plate, he'll eat. Never complained. Constantly eating. And he wasn't big at all. He was like 5'7", 5'8", 5'7", 5'6", 5'7", something like that. And he just constantly eating, always on the go, constantly eating. So seeing him like that was really hard. It was really hard. So at Christmas, he came over this Christmas, and I made Christmas dinner for him and his girlfriend specifically, and it was pretty awesome to see him. He was like, I said, okay, well, because they worked like 12-hour shifts in the nursing facility or in the care facility that they work at. He got here, and it was just us, and he was like, all right. I said, okay, y'all come over, let's do Christmas. I'm cooking. What do you want? We got here. They told me that what they wanted, and I had it cooked within 30 minutes. I had all my machines going, all of my cookery going. I had him. It was so nice to see him actually eating real food, like salmon, and he wanted me to make my macaroni and cheese and all kind of stuff. So he was actually eating food. It was so nice to see him stuffing his face. It's like eating candy out of his bags and stuffing his face. It was so great. Anyway, enough about me. But yeah, working in healthcare is difficult too. Like especially senior care. How long did you work with seniors? Wow. What's up, new subby? How you doing? Ooh, Candy B done giving me some sunshine up in here. Wow, that's bright. I love you. Thank you, dear. Woohoo! What does that say? I want to start my own clothing line for plus women. Nice. Sweet. Let's see what I can get on that Cancer man. How you gonna start your clothing line? I want to know about it. I'm plus size. I got my own merchandise. I started my own merchandise. I love it. I love creating stuff. Are you doing your own designing? Are you like creating it yourself? That's awesome. Go you. Where are you going to sell it? So we can go buy it. You're going to sell it in a brick and mortar store? You're going to sell it online? You're going to sell it on Etsy? Did you say Cancer man or Cancer men? Is that one person? Give me the first initial. Candy B. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. I just saw your message. 25, what did you say? 25 years ago. Oh, that was 25 years ago. Well, still, my condolences, but I thought you meant like of 25 years. You need to put a little bit better plan together, okay? And don't be blocking your blessings, all right? It will work out, but at first, you got to make sure you fine-tune your plan, okay? Cancer man. Okay, thank you. I was like, men? How many are we dealing with? You got men, Cancer men? I want to know how you're doing that. Oh, Lamar. I like that name. I like that name. Lamar. That sounds good. Lamar. All right. So in regards to your clothing business, you definitely need to have a better plan together for it to take action, but it will work out, okay? So make sure you got a business plan put together. I was throwing out all these questions. Know where you're going to sell. Know what you're going to sell. Who's designing it? Where are you selling it? Have your business plan together and make sure that your plan is put together. I don't think your plan is fully put together. Okay? There's some pieces missing to your puzzle, okay, when it comes to your clothing line. Maybe you're just now thinking about it, but yes. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Just make sure that you're putting all that in alignment, okay? Let's talk about this Cancer man, Lamar. Oh. Poor baby. You can put shoes on that man. What's wrong with you or woman, whoever? Oh, him. Wendy. That's between you and your maker, okay? I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. Tell me about this Cancer man. Cancer man for Candy Lamar. Tell me about this Lamar for Candy. Tell me more about Lamar. Five of Swords. Candy B, I'm going to ask you a question or two. And it's only because I'm nosy. Hey, everybody in the shadows. What's up? Y'all come over here and say hey to me and Wendy and Candy. I don't even know who else is in here. Come say hi. We have Lynette somewhere in the shadows, maybe. Hi. Come say hi to chat. It's free to chat. You can chat for free. KB, let's talk about this. Is this person gaslighting you? Did y'all have an argument about somebody juggling? Who's juggling? Are you dating somebody that's married or in another relationship, or are you married in another relationship dating somebody? Tell me what's going on here. Well, you can like somebody. What part of them do you like? I'm sorry. His name is Lamar. I'm only going based on what... There's Five of Cups here. No, this ain't working. Look, I'm going to tell you to hit the bricks with this person if there's double dipping. If you already know this person is lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, or either one of you is in other relationships, y'all either need to have a serious conversation about getting fucking real with the relationship if you want to be with this person real deal. I don't think this is a real deal situation. It's going to go much further. What's up, Brittany? How you doing, baby? But it's possible you can have a new start with this person, but y'all going to have a real serious, mature conversation. And I'm not talking about petty bullshit and arguments. If somebody's fucking around on somebody else, let that shit go. If somebody ain't ponying up and ain't giving you the love that you deserve, fucking let it go. If one of you feels more manipulated or more lied to or ghosted, or even the fact that you feel like you ain't getting love out of this person, you feel more juggled and confused than any damn thing, you feel lost, broken, alone, or you feel like you are lonesome, or you feel like this person has already hurt your heart a gajillion times, you can handle your shit sexually yourself until the right person comes along. Okay? If you ain't getting the love you deserve, come on, girl. You know what I mean? Woman. We ain't got girls up in here. We got women's up in here. Right? Women's. Give me another card. Final advice. I got 5 of coins on it. I got ghosting, pain. I got every 5 card. I got 5 of coins, 5 of cups, 5 of swords. When I read for you earlier, when I pulled a free card for you, or whenever it was, and I told you, Spirit was saying, it ain't got shit to do with that person. You're the one to make the decision. And I believe your decision should be to let that go. 10 of Cups reversed, and all those 5s now, seeing all that conflict and contrast. I want to just know why you're waiting for this person to contact you if this person has caused you so much pain so far, mental and emotional. But no, I don't see contact. It's 5 of coins. 5 of coins is total separation and ghosting, at least for the next month or so, possibly longer. This person is not going to fight for you. You understand? I just want you to ask yourself, and I'm being totally honest. I could be totally reading somebody else's energy that's bleeding in here. But to be honest with you, I trust my inner being. I trust my support group. My support group is better than my support group in America. In real deal. Your questions that you need to ask yourself is not whether or not this person is going to contact you, is why you would want them fucking contacting you after all the pain they have put you through. Number 1. Number 2, what's with all the confusion and the conflict and the fighting and the arguing? You understand what I'm saying? Was a V-Scorp is here, baby. I see you in here. Well, I don't see you in here, but I saw you sneak in with your question. I love you. I do love and appreciate you, Candy, for coming in, because it's not just you that deals with stuff like this. You're very strong energy. Your energy is very strong, but you're asking the wrong questions. Right? You're asking the wrong questions. Have you ever seen the movie Just Like Heaven with Reese Witherspoon? Watch that movie. Find it, watch it, stream it, okay? On Roku somewhere. It's one of my favorite movies. The spiritual guru, or the guy that runs the bookstore, he says it in there in one part. He's like, you're asking the wrong question. And then the guy says something else, and he says, that's the right question. It's not a matter of when are they contacting me. You know, I do preach. I'm sorry. I apologize. We supposed to be having fun and hanging out, but that's what I do. But it's like, why do you care after all the pain that you have, mental and emotional, that you've been dealing with? You know what I mean? Seriously. I know we love people and we do stupid shit, and you know, we like people and all that stuff. So just ask yourself some questions and figure out why you're even wanting to talk to that person. I've done it too, though. That's why I'm here being a life coach for everybody else. Right? Hey, right? V Scorp, what's up? V Scorp knows we could do some stupid shit now. Oh, I hope it is something good, V Scorp. Awesome. I love you. V Scorp says, "What's coming for me this summer? Sending my love. I'm at work, so I cannot listen, but I will watch the video when I get out at 11 p.m. I love you." 11 p.m. PST. Let's see. Or EST. You're on the Pacific Coast, though. All right, let's see. Where universe, something is moving. V Scorp. I hope you mean yes. I hope you mean in love and relationships, but I'm going to see what Fred has for you. Something beneficial financially. Six of Pentacles. Looks like your finances are going to be balancing out. That's a good deal. What else? Letting go of something toxic. Hell yeah. Finances are going to be balancing out. You are going to be V-Scorp. Capricorn energy is on this. Sagittarius energy was on this, but it's about your finances. So I don't know what's up with your finances. That's what's coming out. I'm trying to pinpoint love for you, V-Scorp. I really am. It looks like there's going to be some sort of communication or forward movement away from a situation that needed to have been closed a long ass time ago. Some of you know. Looks like just under 10 years there's been a situation that's possibly been toxic or unhealthy that you've been holding on to. You're going to be moving away from that. Total separation from it. 5 of Coins. It's really financially for me, but it's a situation that's been like maybe you were ghosted, or you went, or you're ghosted, going through a separation. I'm kind of baffled here in this energy because your money is really coming through in this for me. Fred's like, money's going to big change. Something's going to balance out for you. So I don't know if this is a negotiation, a partnership or something like that that's going to assist your money. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for you, but if you've been in lack, your money's going to be changing now, from now over the summer, but mainly within the next 6 months. And I really tried to pull love out of here, and it's like you're going to be moving away into a generous, loving relationship, or a warmth, a generous relationship, a warm relationship, generous relationship. And it looks like you're going to be moving away from a cycle that really you've been locked into for quite some time. So I don't know if this means you've been married or in a relationship for just under 10 years, or if this is something that you needed to let go of for the last 10 years. It would have been an unhealthy cycle for you with the devil here. Very toxic, unhealthy cycle. Could have been a cycle of fear. Maybe you were afraid to date, or, get involved with somebody, something like that after a relationship ended. I'm not really sure. But you're going to be making moves, quick ones. It's going to happen fast. A lot faster than you imagined. Capricorn energy is on this really strong. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius as well. I think you're going to get some sort of news that allows you to close out an old chapter. And I can't tell you what that is because I don't know if it's money, finances, or if it's like relationship and finances. Ooh, that scared me. My jacket dropped and it scared me. So, but it's been a cycle of lack. So if you've been, let's just say, if you've been in lack mentality or you haven't had much going on and you've been like dealing with abandonment, feeling neglected sexually, financially, emotionally, physically, any of the sort for the last 5 to 10 years, things are about to shift for you. You're going to be meeting somebody very generous. There's somebody that's coming in to communicate with you, and it's going to happen a hell of a lot faster, and it's not somebody from a distance. This is local, and it's going to happen very quickly. A lot faster. I think sooner than summer. But it allows you to shut down a cycle that, and it could just been, I don't know. I don't think you're not a drug taker. You're not a drug taker. That could be fear. Could be codependency. Could have been an unhealthy relationship or something like that, where you felt abandoned or left out in the cold by somebody. Shutting that shit down quick, fast, and in a hurry, because something, that Six of Pentacles, balancing some things out. V-Scorp says, just paid via PayPal. Sorry, getting busy here at work. Cannot wait, but I will later when I get out. I love you. I've already got you. I got you. I already got you. Maybe that was delayed. All right. That was V-Scorp. Closing down a cycle of lack. And I think it's both in relationship and money. Well, isn't that some great shit? That's good. That's good loving. You might be getting some information that helps you close down a really old cycle of lack. Like, ain't we all been there, y'all? Ain't we all been there where we ain't had money for a long time? Nothing gets better. The whole world, the weight of the world is on our shoulders. Things are about to change and balance out for you on all fronts, V-Scorp. And I think from anybody, you deserve that shit for sure. Been long enough. That sounds horrible. It's been long enough. But it's true. It's true. It's true. I speak truth. All right. What's up? Hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hi to me. What's up? What's up? Anybody? Brittany, you got a question? Oh, boy. What y'all think about that? Lack mentality. That's one of the worst. Fear of abandonment issues, lack mentality, neglect. I love you. Thank you, my lifesaver friend. Woo. All right, who got a question? Anybody got a question? We chilling and vibing here. I hope my music getting too loud for y'all. If it's too loud, just let me know. You know, if it's good, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? In chat, so I know whether or not it's too loud or not. I can't with y'all sometimes. You know what I mean? Y'all can ask me questions. Y'all can talk. Y'all can ask me all kinds of stuff. I might not pull cards for it, but I'll damn sure give you my opinion. How y'all doing? What's going on with you? I love talking to y'all. It's been a while. It's been a while since I actually done a vibe and read. Actually, a chill chat back in the day. Years ago. A couple years ago. God, how many years ago was that? 3, 4 years ago? I don't know. I used to stay up late. Do these things for like 2, 3, 4 hours. Just music and chilling and being stupid, you know what I mean? Having fun. That's where it's at. What y'all got? Anybody got a question? Got a question? Hey, everybody. Got a question? I'll pull you a free card. I'm here for you. Saying hey to my newbies. Hey to my subscribees. Giving y'all some love. What's up, Blue? How you doing? It's been a bit. How you been? Who got a question? Who got a question? Somebody need to know something tonight. Yeah, I know. It's been forever. It ain't been that long. Come on now. It ain't been that long. But it's been a while since I've done a vibe and read. It's been it's been a while. What are you? What is your sign? What's your sun sign, Blue? Are you a Cancer? I get earth and water with you. Aw, thanks, Blue. You're so sweet. What the heck are those two things? I can't see those. Is that Libra? Is that a Libra sign? I can't see those little sign thingies on my monitors. I just see blue and green dots. I can't see what's inside of them. Oh, Scorpio sun. Okay. Earth. Okay. I got water and earth, but you're Scorpio Libra. What's your moon? You're all right. What's your moon sign? And your Venus? But that Libra could be balancing your water out. I feel a very balanced energy with you. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're a good mix, though. Water, air, fire. It's pretty chill. Huh. Oh, Lord. Sexy Sagittarius. Wow. You like take control in most situations there, Blue? Scorpio, Aries, Sag, and Libra? Shit. Wow. What's up? Tiffany says, I have a whatever that comes out, but I'm interested about the possible move you talked about earlier. Something you've been thinking about for quite some time and that you've had stuck in your mind. It's a desire of yours that you've been wanting to do for quite some time. Tiffany, I don't know if Aquarius is in your chart or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, but it's like it is a star. It is something that you've desired for a long time and you're hesitating on it, or you're in the process of making a decision about it very soon. It's actually something here in Aquarius season that you've thought about. Something you really wanted to do for a while. I don't know if it's by the ocean, by the sea, or to see the stars. It could be just a trip, not a relocation or a move. Yeah. I see that. Blue. You have like your placements are like power, 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 power. Wow. Wow. Well, that Scorpio sun gets you in trouble, I bet. And that Aries moon too. Temper tantrums. Jealousy issues. When you're in your negative, not most of the time though. Yeah, your moon flies your kite. Yeah. Takes charge. Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Blue, you got a question for me? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in the shadows. If y'all haven't asked a question and I haven't pulled you a card yet, come on down. If you would like a more in-depth reading, 3 cards or 6 cards, Links in the description. What am I doing? I'm touching my phone, not, and I don't want to deal with my phone. There we go. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just chilling and vibing, and we're not even at. I got 10 minutes left in the hour. All right. All right. Message for Blue Crystal and a message for Blue. Oh. Have you been dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio? Well, you are a Scorpio. So it looks like I don't know if you have been dealing with somebody specific that you may have considered a twin flame or soulmate. But if you have been dealing with something that has made you feel disconnected from your emotions, that has completely drained your emotions, put you in a depression, put you in a funk, made you feel more alone than anything, or if you were dealing with somebody who was possibly an alcoholic or a drug addict, I got cocaine specifically, but I'm not sure. You would know. You're about you're it's over. That's over. Like the death is in reverse. There will be no transformation there. Okay? There will be no transformation in there because that is, I don't know if that was a question on your mind on possibly getting back together, or I don't know. That could have been a deeper question for you. But the death is in reverse, which means no transformation there. Okay? There's no balancing things out in that situation. And I think you already know that 100% for sure. So that's not coming back together. That's not happening again. Even if that person were to return, and they might, you're not going to deal with it. You already know what is involved there, but there may have been a deeper question for you, like, is that person ever going to return? Or, oh my God, are they coming back? We can sometimes, I mean, it looked like a horrible situation, and I don't know what was involved in it. But for me, the energy is like, you're not gonna do it. And if you've been in a funk, and I'm talking a bad one, since that person and you or whatever, you're going to be coming out of that very soon. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be coming away from that very soon. You're like finalizing that transformative energy very soon. I cannot tell you. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what's underneath that. But that person may try to come back. But you are going to, you know for sure 100% that's not for you, and you're not going to address it. I believe that you are finally cutting, if you haven't cut ties with that person, like energetically, like dissolved or cut ties with that person, you may want to consider doing it. And I'm talking about energetically. And if you need help doing it, you can rent one of my cord cutting sessions. It's a Reiki cord cutting. I handle it all. It's already completed. Just go rent that shit and get that done. You can rent it for a week if you want to, and use it every day, 10 times a day if you want to, as often as you want to cut those cords. Especially if that person has a tendency to return, or you have a tendency to return to them. And I don't know if drugs were involved or if alcoholism was involved, but it could have been codependency or something like that. That energy, clear yourself from that. Get out of it. I really feel like a repressed energy or a pulled down energy in your energy. And I'm sorry that I'm going on about it, but I feel a very like long and drawn out energy. So just I think you're done with that finally, and I don't know how long that has been you've been holding on or feeling. Damn, I'm sorry that took me down a rabbit hole right there. That was pretty powerful, and that may be exactly how you feel with that whole situation. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I thought that was a rubber duck at first. It's a 5, isn't it? Like, yeah, it says, let's celebrate their 5th super chat on a live stream. Awesome, Wendy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. But I thought it was a rubber duck. I'm like, why is there a rubber duck dancing in the corner of that? I love you. Oh, God. Oh, man. I got somebody's Cash App, too. I think Tiffany. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. You're so sweet. And be careful out there driving and have fun at work. Rock it out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with it. If you got to work fun, you know? Have fun with it. Try your best anyway. You know what I mean? Blue, I was going to say that, Blue. I was going to say for 9 months or more. Like 9 months is like you knew it was over 9 months ago. You can get a reading from me anytime, Wendy darling, anytime. Check my website out, nourishheallive.com, or the links in the description if you would like to jot that down. The first link in the description box should be my links tree. Go check that. Just save that because it's got all of my links to everything that I do. Everything that I do on the internet and in the world. So when you have that link, you have access to all of my everything. And I have many things. I have many things, many price ranges. Okay, because not everybody can afford me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can, because well, not everybody can pay $150 an hour to spend time talking to me on the phone or on chat. But everybody deserves an answer when they get stuck. You know what I mean? So, anytime you ready, baby. Wendy, darling. Okay. I'll go check it out now, Tiffany. Thank you. Let me check it out. Check it out. You know what? Nobody's ever put their question in Cash App for me. Ooh, okay. March specifically. All right. I think you were the first person that's ever put their question in Cash App for me. Thank you. That's awesome. March for Tiffany. For Tiffany in March. Where you headed, Fred? Fred's like beep beep. All right, let's see for Tiffany. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I got more to put up. I got my Giveth No Fucks t-shirts, and I got all kind of t-shirts. I got to move over from my older platform to the new merchandise platform. Tiffany, jamming. You like jamming? I don't know if you like R&B or hip hop, rap, something. I got you. I just got jamming. Somebody's jamming. I know I'm jamming, but I really feel it in the energy. March. You may be going to a concert or something like that in March, Tiffany. Ooh. You got some options. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I gotta tell you two things, Tiffany. I don't know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, what you got going on. I don't know your story because, well, I just started pulling cards for you tonight, I believe. I don't think I've read for you before. Maybe once or twice I pulled a free card for you, but I don't think so. Anyway, here's the deal. If you haven't had any options, if you hadn't had anything that you've been, like, if there's been nothing moving for you, like no options, no communication, no nothing, it's been like barren desert, or you whatever, you're about to have options in March. Okay. So, if there has also been somebody maybe from a distance that has blocked you, or you blocked, or you haven't had communication from, there's somebody specific that maybe you blocked. I don't know if this was a friend, family member, or somebody you were trying to dig on. Well, you're moving away from that shit and you're heading towards new options. And when I say new options, specifically, you got the Knight of Cups. You understand what I'm saying to you? What's up, KG? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the tribe. This is good shit right here. Number one, your heart's opening up in a big, beautiful way. And number two, if this is a specific person, yes. Yeah. As a romantic, authentic, sincere knight. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you were going from an 8 of Wands reverse, it looks like you're going to be going towards something. And again, I heard concert or some sort of, like, maybe it's dancing or something like that. Maybe you're going out dancing or going clubbing, or I don't know what it is. But you know what? Move your body. Have fun. Move your body. Get your groove on. I'm talking about from now moving forward. So if you got some earbuds and you can wear them at work, pop them in and jam. You know what I'm saying? Raise your vibration. You got a Knight of Cups headed your way. Or maybe you're headed to somebody's way, but you're going to have options. And I love reading these kinds of readings, because sometimes we try and date somebody that really isn't our jam. You know what I mean? And then we meet the right jam. Then when we finally make that decision to just, you know what, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. When we make that decision, as soon as we make that decision, the universe starts popping in all kind of opportunities all over the place. You might see people trying to ask you out. You might be getting communication from people. Somebody might meet up with you at a bar. I don't know where you're going or how it's going to happen, but I love the fact that things are going to be moving, and they're going to be moving in a beautiful way. Now, could that possibly be somebody coming in that you haven't heard from? I think it's you making a decision to either block somebody or finally move on after something didn't work out. But that's usually the case with the Six of Swords. So, friggin' 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's have some fun in March. And if you get an opportunity to go out dancing, fucking dance. Go out. Go to concerts. Go to events. Go to things and do life. You understand? Thanks, Candy B. I appreciate that. All right. Anybody else up for a question? Anybody that haven't read for it? Anybody in the shadows? Hey, everybody in the shadows. How y'all doing? Come over here. Thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. Come say hi to me. What's up, DB? How you doing? Welcome to the tribe. Y'all so sweet each other. Y'all so sweet each other. Blue, you're awesome. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I don't know if I've talked to you in quite a while. Somebody is going to need this deck right here. Aw. Well, sometimes we got to take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to take a step back, you know? We can't always, you know, be where we want to be all the damn time. We got to take a step back. Oh my gosh. Leg up. It's rocking the PJs time. You know what I'm saying? It's chill time. Rocking the PJs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nicola? Or is that Nicola? Okay. Nicola, how are you doing? What you want? What's your question, Nicola? Do I know you? I know you're a tribe member, but like, did you change your name? Or are you a new tribe member? Brittany Lynn says, whatever comes out. Loyal Royal Nicola in the house. Okay, you're a newer one then. Over the last month or so. Welcome, dear. Last month or two. Tiffany L says, looks like I'll be ending this cycle with my kid's father. If that's what you want to do, you don't got to unless you want to. I mean, it could simply mean that, you know, y'all might be working on things moving on, but I really don't. That's up to you to decipher. You get to choose. You got a question for me, Nicola? I'll pull you some cards. Loyal Royal. Nicola is a member of the tribe, so if you would like to join the channel for less than $7 a month, you can click the link in the description or click the join button next to subscribe down below this video. I put out 2 to 4 readings a month, just for members. I just got a really chill vibe all of a sudden. Like, is somebody smoking weed right now? Like, seriously, did somebody just hit the bong or hit... I'm not trying to be funny at all. I'm like, did somebody just hit... Some of the things, oh my god, it's like somebody just hit the spliff. Come on now. Are we doing puff puff pass? What's up? Nobody offered me any? What's up with that? I don't smoke, by the way. I don't do drugs. I'm naturally fucked up. You know what I'm saying? People ask me, oh my god. That's so funny. Somebody I was dating over the last couple years, I remember going to, he's a great cook. He's a great cook. I love when men cook. Oh my God. Y'all, right? When men can cook, it's so friggin' sexy. Oh, it could get you in so much trouble. Anyway, me as a single mother, I enjoy when men cook. So, of course, I've known this person for years. It's not like I just showed the fuck up at this person's house within the first month I've known them. No, you do not do that shit. Okay? Public safety. Okay, people? But this person I've known for years, cooking me dinner, and it was like the friggin' 2-3 different times that me and my children went over there to have dinner, and offered me something to drink, and I'm like, I don't drink, but like, I very rarely drink. just trying to like push it. He didn't drink, but it was like, drink, have a drink. Like, I'm like, do I need to chill out? And like, am I not relaxed enough for you? Why are you pushing this on me? I finally just had to say, I just stop. I don't need to be, if you're trying to get me drunk so that I'll have sex with you, if I want to have sex with you, I have no problem getting fucking naked and doing the thing. You understand? I know myself very well. So if you're trying to make me drink to get me relaxed, that's not necessary. If and when that happens, we'll address that then. I don't need alcohol to do it. You know what I mean? It was like, what are you doing? Why you keep pushing alcohol on me? Damn. Why you gotta do that? Y'all trying to puff pass. Y'all pass around everybody in the room, make sure you share with everybody. All right, this is for Brittany, whatever comes out. Ooh. Well, you got new love coming in. I told you somebody needed this daggum deck. I don't know if you recognize this person or not, or if you know, but there is somebody that's already got their eye on you. Right here. There is an Ace of Cups around you right now within your energy. I don't know if you're looking for love there, Brittany Lynn. If you got your eyes on somebody. But when love abounds, maybe you just needed to know that love is all around you. That there is many... I don't know what you got going on in life. I don't know if you feel like nobody's around or if you're ever going to succeed. I don't know what you got going on, but the universe loves you, number one. Number two, there's love. If you're interested in love, it's around you somewhere. They are close enough to have their eyes on you. That sounds really creepy right now because it's dark and I'm like next to a window and shit. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to creep you out. What I'm saying is they're in your energy already. You may not see them yet, but they're there. They're already in your energy. So within the next month, I'd say, you might run into that person or start communicating with that person, which is awesome. Woo. What y'all doing? Right? Candy Bee says, I feel so good. Yes, I did. I just like, all of a sudden it was like instant relief. Like, before I said that, somebody just hitting a spliff and, did somebody just take a bong hit? Like, it was just instant chill. That was weird, but oh, Brittany Lynn says, I do have somebody special. Aw. Well, that person got love for you, and it's big. That person's like, I don't know if that person's like big romantic or they got a big, beautiful heart. You keep that person around you. Even on the days where you don't feel lovable or you feel like the world is all over you and you just got the world on your shoulders, you'll know whether or not that person's your person. Like, they'll show up. They'll let you know it. I knew somebody needed this deck. I knew it. I knew it. You're absolutely welcome. For one card, that's all I needed to know. I try to do as much as I can with one card. I had somebody call me fake this week, y'all. I have several channels here on YouTube. I have my coaching channel, which is mostly, it's Nourish, Heal, Live. It's mostly where I have my V-Scorp. I got you. I saw that you paid. I've already done your reading, baby. I already done your reading. and I can't remember when. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. I don't remember how long ago. V Scorp, I've already done your reading, and it was awesome. It wasn't like awesome in the sense that like it's crazy over the top awesome, but it's awesome in the fact that it's about damn time that some things shift for you. So scroll it on back there, V Scorp. I love you. Thank you for your donation of love. Anyway, I got channels. My one main this is my main channel, Get Feathered. But I have an all Leo channel and an all Libra channel, and I have my Nourish to Live channel, which is mostly where I have my meditations, and I store a lot of my content for my courses and coaching and different things. Okay, it's all right, baby. It's all right. Somebody called me a fake on, I think it was my Leo channel. Anyway, it was Leo or Libra channel this week. And, all right, babe. Thank you again for your donation. Leave me a comment when you read it. Let me know how it resonated for you, please. I do not like or appreciate, first of all, I love my tribe, my community that I have attracted to me, because a lot of us have gone through traumatic shit, bad relationships, and I'm not talking easy stuff. I'm talking most people will fold, break, and crumble underneath the pressure that a lot of us have gone through in the traumas that we've suffered in not only just the abuse in childhood, but throughout relationships, because a lot of people that I attract have gone through a lot of narcissistic abuse, a lot of toxic masculinity and toxic femininity abuse, like big time stuff. Okay. Not everybody, but a lot. And everybody's pain is subjective. What may be painful for me may not be painful for you, and vice versa. But we don't sit here and determine or try and fight or argue about that shit. Whose pain is worse than whose? If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that a lot of the messages that I send are very straightforward. They're very powerful. I don't paint pretty pony pictures. I talk to people that are having issues because they need the assistance the most. That's who I'm trying to reach. And I love the tribe that I have attracted to me, because y'all are very kind, not only to me, but to each other in chat, on all of my social medias, in the comment sections. You're very supportive of each other. You are loving to yourself. You're growing and learning each and every day. I have seen a lot of you grow and achieve and succeed. And when somebody not only I would rather somebody disrespect me than disrespect one of y'all, but I don't like when people disrespect me, because if they'll disrespect me, they'll disrespect one of you. So 2 things happened very recently. Someone disrespected me by calling me in the comment section of one of my other channels a fake, and I basically blocked them from the channel, but I had to laugh at it, but it was sad at the same time, because that person couldn't handle the message. It was too much for that person. And I did, before I blocked that person, I was like, hopefully, I know, I was like, I don't appreciate your comment, or I wasn't rude or disrespectful to them, but I just let them know, don't disrespect me like that. And, you truly do need a hug. I know that person needed a hug. They couldn't handle the connection with the message. So what I do isn't always easy. So being on the other side, listening to it, and going through it, I know it can be really hard sometimes. So thank you so much for being patient, being understanding of the heavy messages, and of each other, being respectful and appreciative of me and each other. I can't even with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I let that person know without being disrespectful and rude to them that I know that they needed a hug, but I'm not going to allow that to continue on my channel. So that person was blocked. And then I believe it was on the Taurus reading a week or two ago. The Taurus reading that I did, I think a week or two ago, was heinous. It was so heavy. If any of y'all saw that, it was awful. I believe it was the Taurus reading. It was absolutely awful. I think for me, and I do a lot of readings. I do a lot of readings. I think for me, it was live because a lot of y'all prefer the live readings. You just like to be in the energy. You like to show up in the chat. I give you a place to chat and comment and participate and meet and greet and, you know, mix and mingle, socialize. But it was such a heavy, horrible reading. And somebody popped into the chat and stated such, but it wasn't in a respectful way. It was very disrespectful. It was at a moment where I was saying some of the most heavy energies. I was talking about some of the heaviest energies. You're talking about somebody that, say for instance, I think the reading might have been about, or some of the examples I were given was somebody that knocked somebody up and refused to take responsibility for a child, or wanted them to get rid of the child and not wanting to be a parent and things like that. That's tough shit dealing with it. If you are going through, you know what I'm saying? If you just put yourself in that person's place, think about, you know, even if it's not your reading, listening to something like that is, somebody's going through that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking to myself, somebody's going through that somewhere in the world, and I can't help that person, or I can't give them a hug. So I've got to be as considerate and empathetic and understanding as I can while still giving them proper guidance to get through a situation like that. So somebody throws up a comment like, this is such a shitty and depressing reading. I could have stayed asleep for that. I went off on that person right then and there. Not only are they being disrespectful to me as a reader, giving my fucking free time to assist people in the world, but I am trying not to totally go off. I totally went off on this person. I did. I was absolutely flattened that this person at that moment would disrespect the person that needed that message at that time. And the person is not welcome back on my channel. They were blocked. I gave them a moment or two to possibly apologize. They did not apologize, so that person was blocked. But I told that person right then and there, you know, you can go back to fucking sleep and never come back to my fucking channel again, period. How the lack of empathy and compassion for somebody going through a situation like that would be horrible. That was horrible to me, you know? So I appreciate each and every one of you. So if I'm here giving y'all free time, ask free questions, you know what I'm saying? Get the donation readings. They're cheaper. Yeah, penalty box for sure. That's a no-go zone. That's a no tolerance zone right there. If somebody disrespects a reading, because if there would have been somebody in the shadows watching that at that time, or in chat going through that exact situation, those are the kinds of people that we're so used to dealing with. People who are non-compassionate, lack empathy, who are callous and cruel and cutting and rude and disrespectful. Not only like that, they're toxic. That is a toxic person who thinks that every fucking reading should be about them. No. That like you woke up specifically for this reading. Well, I do appreciate that. However, if it's not your reading, shut your fucking mouth and go on about your business. There's plenty of hundreds of thousands of other readings for you to watch. Why did you decide to say that to somebody at that time during one of the heaviest hitting messages? I mean, I couldn't imagine. I mean, I've been there, but um, I personally have been there where the person that I was with, I was married to, did not want to deal with that situation. A child. So I had the child anyway. But that's my own business. You know what I'm saying? But I've dealt with those kinds of people. So those kinds of messages are hard. So for y'all to be on the other side listening to me sometimes while y'all are going through your darkest, deepest, in the trenches with it, I'm pretty tough. So I have to thank y'all. Yeah. So I have to thank y'all for putting up with me when I'm really trying to pull you to this side, but sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes you really need to just break. If the reading is too heavy, get away from it. Turn it off until you're ready, until you're feeling better, or maybe never watch it. You know what I'm saying? Just if it's too heavy and it's too emotionally provoking, don't damage yourself. Just turn it off and be like, okay, Feather, when you have a better reading, I'll come back. You know? So I don't put up with that shit. I don't believe anybody should be disrespected at all. But I champion you. Trust me. I try to make chat safe. I try to make my social media safe as I can, because we've gone through those traumas, you know what I'm saying? We've been disrespected and ostracized and cut down, belittled, berated, and damn sure everything else. Do we really need to do that in a place where I created this as a safe space, and as safe as I can manifest energetically? I do the best I can, and every now and then one or two gets through my energetic boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And I handle that shit, because I do look at every single comment I do on all my channels. Will I always be able to do that? No. But I will do my best to make sure they are monitored and maintained. But so I just want to say thank y'all so much for being so freaking awesome. Seriously. Your energy, your comments, you're just absolutely amazing. And that's why I keep coming back to give y'all more. You know what I mean? I had somebody ask me the other day, how many subscribers you had? I said, well, with all of my channels and everything and my social media, probably about 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 followers. They're like, oh, well, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You know, first of all, oh, well, do you have a channel? Do you have an online presence? What do you do for a living? Oh, wait. Okay. I'm not disrespecting the fact that you have a real job out in the real world. But what I do isn't about me. It's about helping other people. I have a purpose. I have a reason why I do what I do. 10,000, that can fill a fucking stadium. Do you understand? 10,000 people can fill a stadium. And that is saying something. And it took me years to get that, because I'm not out here throwing out happy, fluffy bunny readings for y'all. I'm preaching to you. But I told that person, you know, I don't just throw out garbage. I put out the content that is supposed to help people, that is geared toward helping people learn and grow, to push them, to motivate them, to show them where they're at, to help them to show them where they're going, why you're doing the work, where you're headed. And it's not easy. So you know what I'm talking about, V-Scorp. You know all about it. You know, because you do it too. You're out here in the world doing you. You know what I'm saying? We all are. We all play a part. But if y'all ever notice that anybody is spamming, scamming, being disrespectful or rude, please say something. Alert me. Say something in the comment. Report them. Do whatever, okay? What's up, Candy Cane? How you doing? We got another Candy in the room. KK and KB. V-Score says, let it go. Other people's opinions is a reflection, of what they don't like about themselves. You're wonderful and have many people that feel that way about you on your channels. I ain't worried about it. But I love you. Thank you for saying that, V-Scorp. You know. And that's not only just a testament to me That's a learning lesson for some of y'all. If y'all are dealing with people who are disrespectful and rude and stuff like that, stand up for yourself. Don't allow that to happen. You know what I mean? You ain't got to participate in that. You don't have to participate in it. You don't have to be watching channels or participating in live chats or any social media, anything where that kind of negativity is celebrated. I don't think that it's fun. And a lot of the better readers don't allow that stuff. They don't. Like I saw Auntie Karen from the cottage. Auntie Karen, she's a Southerner too, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. But she got a little age on me, but that's okay. She ain't got much age on me. She did the same thing to somebody today. I watched it live, and she went off on somebody right then and there. Bam! She's like, today ain't the day. I came in here ready for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I heard her say MFer. She handed that person their ass right then and there. I was like, you know what? It ain't just me. Thank God. Woo! Even Tyler does it too. Tyler's Tarot, he does it. He don't put up with people disrespecting him. And he's got over like 550,000 friggin' subscribers. All right. All right. So anybody got a question? Anybody got a question? Jam it. Jam it. All right. You're right, V-Score. V-Score says no, and you have been really digging into these readings and giving us a lot of info we really need and our souls are looking for. That's right. The ones that need the messages find the messages. The ones that need the guidance find the messages. That's what I'm out here doing. A lot of people are like, oh, you only have 10,000 subscribers? Or... Yeah, but it only takes one person to change one person's life. It only takes one person to help one person change their life. It only takes one message to come across to help one person. And that was my only intention, is that whatever I do will at least help one person. At least. And I know hundreds that I've helped so far, and I'm very humble. But what I do matters to somebody that needs the message. Like that day that message came through, you know what? Even if that message was the most fucked up, painful, emotionally provoking reading, that Taurus or that person that watched it, even if they didn't need that message, even if it was so painful, but they heard me get on to the person that was disrespecting them, maybe they got a little bit of motivation and decided to get, because I told them, you know, maybe you need to get on somebody's ass the same way I just did. Maybe they got a little smile out of that because I stood up for them. Maybe somebody hadn't stood up for that person. Maybe they hadn't had a lot of support in their life. I didn't go out of my way to do it. I just got on it. I just handled it. But maybe that person watching that reading needed to know that there was somebody out there that truly fucking cared about them. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Because a lot of times we don't have that support, you know? Especially if we're out here in service to the world, you know? We're out here giving and loving and empathetic, and we're service providers and healthcare workers and moms and dads and all this other shit. We may not have a lot of people telling us that we're doing a great job. We may not have anybody guiding us in our lives. You know, we're just kind of winging it as we go, doing what we got to do, being responsible and stuff. Maybe people just need somebody like me to kind of just be like, don't, whatever you do, don't go do this. You know, just pay attention not to do that again. Okay? You can try something else, but don't do that thing that didn't work. You know? So Brittany says, that's sad. A lot of dark energies surround us. Stay in the light. Absolutely. Every one of you. Stand your ground. Know your worth. Know your authenticity. Be honest. Be loyal to yourself. To thine own self be true. Always. Right? Mm-hmm. That's right. The more we go through, the more we learn and can understand. Be empathetic. That's right, Wendy. Mm-hmm. Aw, thanks, Wendy. Listen to y'all. I respect you. I love you, V Scorp. I need some fireballs, V Scorp. Thank you for that. Thank you for that donation of love, baby. I know. I got you. I need some fireballs. My fireballs, yeah, they running low. I switched out. I got some orange flavored lifesavers right now, but I'm running low on fireballs. These can be some heavy readings. All right, let's see what Nicole says. Nicola. 10,000 subscribers. It ain't easy getting there. No, not doing what I do. If I threw out pick a cards and happy fluffy bunny readings, I'd had to have 10 times that, but I'm happy what I got. Because I worked for every damn one of them, I promise you. All right, Nicola. All right, let's see, Nicola. Let's see what we got for you, baby. Thank you for being a tribe member. Let me go out a little bit further. I just got a question. I got a question for you, Nicola. First of all, were you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio specifically? Scorpio, or are you Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini? I got water sign on this pretty heavily, but I have two questions for you, and the reason why I'm asking is because I'm kind of perplexed. Do you even want to be in a relationship? Like, honestly, like, do you even want to be in a relationship? And I'm not trying to be funny right now because I'm so perplexed with what just came out. I'm like, are you watching somebody from the past? You were saying, is there anything relationship wise coming for me, which indicates that you are expecting or you are wanting or desiring a new relationship or something to happen, which is why I'm saying, are you sure you want a relationship, or are you kind of not sure whether or not you want a new like, are you ending something, or are you waiting for or possibly spying on or hoping that somebody comes back from the past? There's just, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Just say, I plead the fifth. You know? But I'm just like, what the hell is this? Do you even want a relationship? Because I don't get that you really do. I don't know. Maybe you're really focused on work, or something's a mess here. That's for damn sure. So what's your real question? Like, drill it down and give me the real question that you got. Instead of saying, is there anything relationship-wise coming for me? I need you to be specific. Because this is convoluted. I'd throw it out. Okay. Oh boy. Nicola says, I've been dating a guy and he just dropped a bomb on me. Wendy laughing out loud, Candy laughing. Nicola says, so now I'm not sure what to do. Don't want to go too much into details. You ain't got to go into detail. So, yeah, Wendy says, so you want to know if you will get through it? I love that. I love it. I love it. So what's the question you got for me? Don't be giving me no vague question. I love you. I'm here for you. If you don't want to know the truth, maybe that's why you're keeping it vague. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Nicola, for teaching us how to ask a specific question when we're doing a tarot reading. Okay. Because that's what happens. And I do appreciate you, seriously, because that's what happens. So somebody comes in and asks a really vague, strange question. Not that that was strange, because a lot of people ask that question. But if you ask a specific question, it's easier for us to drill down to and get you the answer that you need, right? The guidance that you need, rather than be like, holy shit, all kind of stuff can happen. The whole world could fucking blow up. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, all kinds of stuff happening. If give me a specific question. So let's try that again. This person Nicola is dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Dropped a bomb on you. Dropped a bomb on you. Is this person married or in another relationship, or did you find out this person is pregnant with got somebody pregnant or something like that? Are we talking a bomb that big? You don't have to say specifically what it is, but just say yes or no. Like, are we talking something big, like some shit just came out, some information came out, and are we talking like they're married, they got a baby mama, They just found out that they got somebody what are you talking big, something like that? Okay. I don't think this person is a match for you at all. That's just but it's up to you to make your decision on whether or not you want to be in a relationship with this person or not. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this person is showing up as a Page of Wands reverse. You're showing up as a Queen of Cups. And they're also showing up as Seven Swords. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't think that this is a good fit for you, because I don't think this person is serious about a relationship like you are. But that's just from the 3 cards that I pulled. I think that this has you quite disturbed, and it has you stuck in your head. Okay. Quite a bit. And I didn't even look at these cards. I didn't go further. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself just a couple questions to help you make this choice yourself, because I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you what's in the energy, but I cannot tell you what to do, right? So I'm going to tell you, first of all, I see a major dysfunction here. I see look, this person is Page of Wands reverse, challenged by 7 swords. Can they tell the truth to save their fucking life? Maybe they're avoidant. Maybe they're just playing. Maybe they're a player. Maybe there's just a huge immaturity here, and they just need a mama. They need somebody to hold their hand through life. I don't know what it is. You'll know. So Nicola, what I'm going to ask you to do to help you make this decision that's best for you, because apparently this is a problem for you. Some information came out, so now you're not sure what to do, right? You, but you're at a place where you're stuck, you're stalled, and you're hanging back because you got some questions, right? So I need you to basically ask yourself the questions that you have, right? What I'm getting, number one, is what is different about this person? Why am I hanging back? And why did this information disturb me so badly? If this person doesn't want the same thing you want in relationship, for instance, you want to be married, they don't. Or you want to have children, they don't. I don't think that's really hard of a question to answer on whether or not to stay or go. Okay? But you're the one that is in control of this, and don't overgive to this person. Do not do it. Stay in self-love and self-respect, which is awesome, and ask yourself, what's so different about this person? What's the difference here? Why am I attracted to this person? Okay? And what are the differences between us that has me hanging back from this person, asking these questions? What is it? And whatever it is, am I willing to compromise, to stoop down to their level? And I got to say it like that because they're Page of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords. Are you sure this person is honest with you? Because if you've already got a gut feeling, you're pretty psychic or intuitive as a Queen of Cups. If your stomach is already telling you something's off, trust that shit. Don't. Trust your intuition. That's all I got to say. And ask yourself the right questions. That will help you move through this a lot easier. Okay? Because that's a serious, when we're in love with somebody who's just playing games, or who's just lying to us, or who's cheating on us. I can't tell you what that Page of Wands is in reverse. But I don't like that Seven of Swords crossing it regardless. So you just gotta hang back, stay cool, be calm, and ask yourself mature questions that only you can answer based on the information that you have right now. And that will help you make the final decision that you need. Okay? I hope I'm wrong about that person. I hope I'm wrong about that person. But if your intuition is already kicking off, you're freaking psychic or intuitive. Like they're like Queen of Cups style. Don't. If you feel something is off, and I'm not talking like you're insecure. Nah. I'm talking you feel something is off. Not like, oh my God, are they cheating on me? Oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe it. No, I'm not talking about jealousy, insecurity. I'm talking about, you feel it inside of you that something is off. You go with that shit, you know? You're absolutely welcome. Oh boy. Oh boy. Some of these, we get stuck on this stuff a lot. We do. Because we care about somebody, or because our feelings are involved. And it's really hard sometimes for us to see the forest for the trees. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Wendy. Wendy says it's difficult sometimes trusting our intuition. Absolutely right. Which is why I created a new product called Reiki Papers, which is where, I don't know if I talked about it tonight in the live stream. Anyway, I'm going to talk about it again. I created Reiki Papers, and the reason why I'm saying this is because one of the last ones that I created, that I uploaded, was Trust Your Intuition. Reiki Papers, what are they? Reiki infused wallpapers for desktop and our cell phones, because we're in front of our cell phones, and we're in front of our cell phones all day long, and our desktops. So I was like, well, if we're going to be utilizing those all day, why not get Reiki healing and fucking help ourselves while we're doing what we're doing every day? whatever. So my Reiki papers, I've got so many more already created, but I have to have time and energy to infuse them with the Reiki. But the ones that I created first were the most important because it's the one people ask about a lot. So I created, you can purchase them singularly or as a package. And one of the last ones I created was Trust Your Intuition. And I was like, why is this important? Because the majority of time in relationships, because I was first going to make it Trust Your Intuition in relationships. But then I was like, man, people don't trust their intuition in almost every fucking thing. We second guess ourselves. We doubt ourselves. Like Wendy said, it's difficult sometimes because we're so used to believing what other people tell us, or we're so used to believing what the world fucking has to say. It's not about what anybody else has to say. It's about how you feel about it. And if you feel like it's off, go with that shit. If you feel like somebody is using you, or you feel like you are being used or manipulated, do you really need do you need to ask them anything? Do you really need to go out of your way to find if they're cheating on you? Go with fucking how you feel. And I'm not talking to people who are insecure, who are jealous. I'm talking about you sitting there and you're in your home doing your job, raising your children, paying for your bills, being responsible. You don't need anybody else to help you. Not most of you. Why do you have to be insecure? You got everything you need. But sometimes we get jealous. Sometimes we're insecure. But I'm talking about if you truly have a gut feeling, a knowing, somewhere inside of you, deep down inside, you just feel it. Go with that. Trust yourself. So that is why I created that specific Reiki paper, because we do. And we end up staying in relationships so long, far past expiration date, because we don't trust ourselves. Absolutely. Nicola says, I think it's time to go back to hermit mode for a bit. No. You ain't gotta go that far, but you ain't gotta go back to hermit mode, but you can say no. You don't have to date that person. You can say next and say, thank you, universe, for that. I appreciate that. What's next? Next has got to be better. That was fun for a little while. Got me back out of hermit mode. Got me back out there. Stretching my legs a little bit in dating and seeing what's out there. What's better? What's next? Just have fun with it. Don't run back to the shadows just because it didn't work out. It should give you confidence and give you a boost that there are options and there are people and things that want to spend time with you, That's all right. You make that decision, but is it settling, or are you really getting what you want? That's all I'm gonna say with that. I got about 6 minutes left. Is anybody else waiting in the shadows? Hey, everybody in the shadows. Is anybody else waiting for a free card or a donation reading that I did not get to yet? I ain't even been checking. But if any of you have paid via PayPal or Cash App and I didn't get the message, please let me know. I don't think I did. I'm not seeing anything. Been running my mouth over here. So, somebody be tripping up in here on my Pisces reading that I just did tonight. That was an intense Pisces reading. So this person going to say I've been disconnected with his BS almost 2 years now, period. Okay. Well, I would normally block that, but I'm giving that person a chance to respond and give me clarity before I decide to block that person. But Sometimes we just got to vent about, okay, that was an intense reading. So sometimes we just got to vent about how horrible of a relationship we were in. You know what I mean? So I got to make sure that person's not disrespecting me. Like, are you negating my reading? Or, well, I'm glad it resonated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gotta kiss a lot of frogs. Listen to you. No, we don't. Fuck that shit. I ain't kissing no frogs. We have options. We have options. That's what we have. We have options, and you always have the option and the control. You have the control to say yes or no. You have the control to say, I allow this or I do not at any given time. As long as you are an adult, stop kissing frogs. The more you say that, the more you're going to attract dirty frogs. Watch, you're going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to be like your yard is going to be full of frogs or something. There's going to be frogs crossing the road everywhere you go. Watch. I tell you. Come back and tell me. I want you to. You manifesting it by saying it. So the more you try and say that, the more you manifesting it. That's why I'm trying to get Nicola to switch it to, all right, well, this one was better than the last one. Well, what can be better than this? How about bringing me somebody more in alignment with what I'm desiring in a relationship? This one was fun. What else you got for me, universe? Have fun with it. Play with the universe. Doesn't have to be so damn serious all the time. We take relationships so seriously. Said, be like, no expectations. I'm just having fun with this. And if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. But there's always got to be an end line for people. Marriage, commitment, babies, all of that stuff. Nah. Should it be in alignment with what you want? Yes. Listen, the next person that asks Wendy out is going to be covered in warts. I promise you. Stop saying stuff like that. I'm just kidding. You're manifesting a frog. You're gonna meet somebody on Halloween in a frog suit. Oh, Wendy said, I like somebody, but I have to trust me. Uh-oh. I think he's hot. Well, look at you. My goodness. Okay. Why don't you trust yourself? You think he's a frog? You got warts? Or she? Ooh, y'all got some relationship issues, don't we all? Anyway, thanks, Nicola, for allowing me to read for you and to preach to you. But yeah, seriously, go back to the drawing board. Just ask yourself some questions. It doesn't mean that you have to say no to this person. But if whatever that bomb was that was dropped on you was against your morals, values, or your moral compass, or what you want in a relationship, then you should not question anything else. Okay? I want an open relationship. I just want to have fun. Well, you go have that fucking open relationship and you go have fun. And when you're ready for a real deal, motherfucker, then come back and see me. Until then, bye-bye. Don't even text me. Thank you. See you later. Y'all got to get serious with that shit. A lot of y'all take and accept anything that comes your way and crosses your path. And when you finally get serious about it, you tell the universe, I'm not dealing with it no more. I want real deal. I want serious. I want serious. I want soulful. And I want loving. I want supportive too. And when you get serious and the universe is like, oh, hold on a second. You just got real with me. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did, because I know what I want and I am serious about it. Then it starts showing up for you. What? You know what I'm saying? You got to trust yourself to make better decisions for yourself. You got to know what red flags are. Go check out my dating playlist. Some of those, just listen. Some of those videos on that playlist are from when I first started this channel, like years ago. So just, y'all have a laugh on me. Go ahead. But the dating videos, the playlist, Get some advice, okay? If you really have a problem. And Nicola, I did one specifically for members. About a month or two ago. I believe a month or two ago, maybe 3, but it's in the members readings. It was like an hour and a half long. I preached on what to look for in relationships. Okay? So if you have a problem checking out red flags, then go watch that. I believe it's an hour and a half long. Yeah. I preached. I spoke. I told. I talked. That one's in depth. That one's a preaching session right there. Yep. Full on. Like, I had enough that day and was like, you know what? Somebody's going to hear this, and it's going to be my members, apparently. So if you have a problem with checking out red flags, go check out my dating playlist. And if you want to become a member for a month and just go through and watch all of my content for members, go ahead. It's less than $7. Watch it all. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for participating and coming and hanging out with me. We'll do this again real soon. Might make this a Saturday night. Maybe every 2 weeks or so. Friday night or Saturday night thing. I've had fun. Y'all are a blast. So I can't wait to see y'all. Tomorrow I've got all signs that I'm doing for Sunday. Probably spirit messages or something like that. We'll see what comes out. What Fred wants to do. Sometimes he changes it up on me right at the last minute. Like, no, do this. But it's all orchestrated by the universe. The persons that need the messages get the messages. And some of the all signs that I've done recently over the last couple weeks, I kind of stopped doing them because they were so friggin'. Have y'all noticed, like, the last month or so, the readings were so negative. The all signs, like, I did like 2 or 3 all signs readings back to back, every day I did an all signs reading. It was like every one of them was so negative. And I couldn't handle it. I was like, there's no winning. There's no winning in the all signs. Nobody's winning. It was awful, but I think that it was just the fact that it's in the energy right now that everybody is releasing old patterns, old mindsets. We're purging old relationships that do not go the distance with us. We're repatterning ourselves for things that go the distance. That's all that it is. And I was just like, man, these are so horrible. I got to stop doing all signs because I don't even want to read them. I don't want to watch this shit. I ain't going to watch this back because it's horrible. These are not having fun all signs. It was awful. So we'll do an all signs tomorrow. We're going to have fun doing it. Dang it. Jeez. But I've had a great time hanging out with y'all. Y'all are great. I talk a lot, but I do appreciate it. And if any of you are interested in sharing your story, your healing journey, your spiritual awakening journey, or even talk about relationships that you've gone through or anything that you have learned or healed, and you would like to participate on my podcast, Get Feathered, we can do it through Zoom. We can do it just vocals. We could do it through StreamYard. We could do it through Zoom or StreamYard. And all you have to have is a cell phone and earbuds. And I'll send you a link. But email me at nourishhilllive@gmail.com. Links are in the description. Or you can go to my website. Links in the description on the Contact Me page. And contact me through there. And let me know what your story is and what you would like to talk about. And we can do a 30, 45, or 60-minute chat to put on the podcast and maybe help somebody else that has gone through the same things that you've gone through, grown through, gotten over, overcame. You understand? So it's time to start teaching and helping, others And if some of you are brave enough to do that, hit me up on the emails, you know what I'm saying? Contact me and let me know, and we'll chat about it and schedule it. All right? Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know. Y'all know. And I'll see y'all around real soon. Thank you so much for being a part of what I do. Namaste.